Alright guys, welcome back, and today we have Daredevil Born Again episode 5 and 6. So let's start with episode 5 with interest.
In the merry month of May, from home, I started up the girls at June, nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear, in the garden night I shoot.
Pot Van South.
Good morning, Mr. Murdoch.
Is that a Miss Marvel Funko Pop on the desk?
Mr. Aldrich has had a bit of an emergency this morning.
Yusuf! The Funko Pop is hilarious. I love that.
Wearing green today, Mr. Murdoch.
I tend to prefer more neutral colors, less likely to clash.
You must be careful, though. A leprechaun might pinch. Excuse me, apologies. My daughter? California, visiting some friends there. La La Land, as they say.
Friends?
And our very own superhero, Miss Marvel.
I'm not sure I'm familiar.
This is her. A custom-designed Funko in her honor.
Ready then.
Oh boy. Not the bank! I'm gonna kill Yusuf.
Everyone free! Hands in the fucking air!
Well, we're about to get a good action sequence.
Hands in the air, you silly bastard!
You silly bastards! Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Hold on a sec.
Hands in the air, you silly bastard! Do you want to get fucking shot? Move!
You talking to me? What's going on?
Can someone lock the fucking door, please? On your knees, Stevie Wonder.
Excuse me.
On your knees!
You kill anyone and your armed robbery charge converts to a felony murder. And you're looking at 25 to life.
We have a solicitor on our hands. I need to see a Mr. Stephen Aldrich. We have a blind man, we have a deaf one as well.
Assistant bank manager.
Assistant bank manager.
That's right, sir.
Well, where's a non-assistant bank manager? You're going to open the vault. Can you do that for me, Yusuf Khan? Someone must have triggered the alarm before we got in.
Before we got in?
Why could they know we were coming?
Why are you taking your masks off? That seems like a bad idea.
Your job is to prevent every hostage inside the bank from getting a fucking bullet to the fucking head.
Oh.
You have until 9:45.
That's less than 30 minutes.
Solicitor, up.
Please. Would you? Please just don't hurt.
This isn't a debate. Solicitor. But thank you for the
Just because I'm
suggestion.
blind doesn't mean I need your pity.
Murdoch! Oh, Jesus Christ. Not just a blind solicitor with a murder complex, but an Irishman. Where are you from then, Mr. Murdoch?
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen. Do you hear that, lads? Hell's Kitchen. Before the big swim, Mr. Smartass. A blind solicitor and hold for it, an orphan? Are you bloody serious? A regular wee Charles Dickens character, aren't you? Fuck it, take the husband. This one's gotta stay.
I got my grandmother's ring in there, some other heirlooms, and I got a 1994 Mark Messier signed puck.
Ho ho ho!
Rangers fan, huh?
Rangers, Jets, Mets, baby, all day.
I pity you.
There's a door on your left.
Loosen the tie. Here we go.
Hurry up.
Yes!
Could I please request if you could get me a snack? Just a granola bar, or maybe a banana would work wonders for my nose.
You want to see that family of yours?
Oh. Nice.
If you know the correct combination, then I'm the bloody King of England.
Yes!
I needed the bank manager to be sufficiently motivated to open the vault.
That's pretty good.
Why are you talking to me then?
You can't just crack it open like it's a piggy bank I gave Kamala to instill in her the value of saving.
He can. That's cool.
Exactly what kind of a lawyer are you?
A really good one.
Hell yeah.
You recognize the accent, but you don't seem to know jack shite about the significance.
Shite.
You'll have exactly 3 minutes to think of a joke.
If you can make me laugh, I'll give you 3 more.
Must be our lucky day.
You're telling me Ah, blimey, he says. I just fucked a penguin.
You have exactly 10 minutes before I shoot the first hostage.
My father died when I was just a boy. I never knew my mother until much later in life.
Yep, old Maggie.
We're gonna make it out of here. You're gonna see your daughter again.
Wow. That's one impressive diamond.
We're running out of time. You need to be thinking about your next move.
Hands up, both of you!
You and I both know you didn't come here to kill anybody. You came here looking for this.
3,
2,
1.
here, catch her.
Yes. Yes.
Got this, DeLuca.
What? Yes. Still a little rusty, Matt. Yes. Oh! Woo!
Perhaps we can brainstorm on ways to make your firm more profitable. Over dinner with my family and my daughter.
Ah, the famous Kamala.
Yes.
Okay. That was pretty cool. It was almost just like a little just Matt Murdock one-shot in a way, you know what I mean? Like this almost could have been a special presentation or something. Like this is just its own just secluded, isolated episode that just showed just a day in the life of Matt Murdock. Like that was pretty fun. I kind of wish it did tie in because like we're at episode 5 and it's like I wish we had like a little bit more of story progression, but I guess that's why we get 2 episodes this week. But that was just really cool. Just basically this entire episode just taking place inside this bank and just Matt having to like just slowly get the upper hand on these guys. Like that was really cool. And the inclusion of Yusuf was great, and like all the mentions of Kamala, and like even like little tease of like Matt could maybe meet Kamala eventually. And the detail of the Funko Pop was hilarious. That was so good. So yeah, just a cool little pocket episode just showing like maybe what an everyday mission could look like for Matt Murdock. So with that said, let's move on to episode 6, Excessive Force.
As graffiti artists, we get this bad rep that we're hurting the city. But
Muse, let's go.
Bro, look how crazy that is. Like, where do you learn that? Kind of looks like a swordsman. Swordsman, if you're watching this.
Swordsman, Jack Duquesne. I really love that Daredevil could be the show that like just could be like the linchpin between like all the street level heroes. Like we've had Easter eggs for like Hawkeye, Miss Marvel, Spider-Man, obviously the Defenders. Oh!
Thou didst thou.
Yes!
Confident in that merciful goodness.
Aww. Come on, Matt. It's time.
The Children's Art Fund benefits at 7? That sounds nice.
You go then.
You go to a bank and get taken hostage?
All right, yeah, that. Sure.
Yeah, that.
Yep.
I've told you the premise, right?
Maybe?
Vigilantes.
Ah.
Respectfully, Mr. Mayor, you can shove that 1.8 up your ass.
Respectfully, of course.
Maybe you would consider setting me up with someone like, I don't know, Frank Castle?
Something tells me Frank wouldn't be up for an interview.
Okay, how about Daredevil? You've worked with him, right?
Talking to him right now.
Don't be weird. I'm not gonna stalk your clients. But maybe we can talk about it after?
Sure.
Hmm?
Of course.
Better not kill her, man.
Well, no, you don't understand. See, the mural, it's made with this epoxy, so I had to do a chemical analysis. So then I had to get this special solvent
Johnny,
from my guy
just
in Philly.
tell him what you told me. The worst news.
Oh, right. It's blood.
By the way, as a matter of fact.
What is she doing here?
Who?
The Ayala girl.
Angela!
So, 11:17 a.m. What is that? Third period? Fourth?
He was investigating something.
Someone's got to protect the streets.
Yep.
I think it had something to do with all those people going missing. All those kidnappings. He started tracking them.
Angela, I know you're upset.
So he was on to Muse.
This is what he would have wanted. Someone finishing his work.
Yes! She's gonna be White Tiger eventually.
But what do you want me to do about it?
How about literally anything? He told me, don't rely on anyone to do what you can do for yourself.
She might put that suit on sooner than we think. Alright, we're kicking into full Muse mode now.
5 DNA profiles per mural. We estimate at least 60 victims.
Woo! Reminded of who you truly are.
When the sanitation department figures out there's a serial killer before the NYPD does, maybe it's time to switch up the protocol.
Is it cool if we take a picture of you?
Not a selfie though, just like artist, his work, you know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's interesting that it's like people that like don't know could like idolize him for the art. Jack Duquesne!
Underestimate the people in this room at your own peril.
I love that we get all these like little cameos that just very subtly connect everything on the street level side of things. Bro's heart's racing.
Said there's a serial killer out there. They're going to a DEF CON scenario.
How many victims?
Upwards of 60, so they say.
Sure.
Goes by the name Muse. He paints with his victims' blood.
Yikes. He's so twisted. I love Muse. One of the darkest villains like the MCU's ever had. Daredevil, Daredevil, Daredevil.
I'm sorry, but there's pressing business. Can you make more apologies for me?
Yes, of course.
These came straight from the forensic team.
Ah, damn. Oh, and he gouges out the eyes, like just like his mask.
We really need someone out here to like protect us. Cause
Daredevil, come on.
A task force, handpicked by me.
This is every bad apple in the barrel.
It's the Punisher cops. The way Vincent D'Onofrio just incorporates those little twitches.
Sometimes, when you need to get the job done, requires a little, well, creative thinking. Consider yourself founding members of my anti-vigilante task force. Because you are New York's finest. This city is yours. And you're not gonna let some mass criminals take it away from you.
Woo! Alright. Is his lair like beneath the subway? Oh god, Angela. Oh no! I swear to God, if she dies.
Matt, it's Soledad. I'm sorry to call you Soledad.
No, Soledad, it's fine. What's going on?
It's Angela. She still hasn't come home. That's not like.
Ooh! Put on the suit. Put on the suit. Put on the suit.
911. What's your emergency? Hello.
Fuck it.
Yes! Oh yeah! Woo! Let's go! Oh God, no. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, no. Ugh. Oh. Oh, poor Adam. Oh, God.
And when I was younger, smaller.
When I was a boy.
A simple tool. It can be a great equalizer.
Oh. Oh, no. Matt, be a little quicker, please. Oh, boy. Woo! Yes! Music! He's back! Let's go! Fisk slimmed down. He can move now. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Give you a little bit of credit, Muse. Oh man, that cut! Daredevil and Kingpin are both back. Woo! Oh! Man, look how red that suit is. Woo! Oh my God! Woo! Oh! Oh my God! Woo! Oh damn! Woo!
How did establish St. Ives as...
No, 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 no.
Do thou make us by his intercession steadfast.
Oh, Adam. Woo! He's so proud of himself. Got away this time. Matt seemed like he was ready to kill him, though. I mean, he had him hung.
Daredevil?
It's okay, I'm here. Yeah. I'm here.
I'm back! Ah. Okay. Oh, man. Daredevil is back. Finally. So I did a reaction to the mid-season trailer, and I was just talking about in that show, it's like, this second half of the season is going to ramp up significantly from, like, this first half. And, I mean, that episode was a perfect example. Daredevil and Kingpin just back in full force. The cutting back and forth between the two fights was great. I love that we're getting more of Muse now. He can't really put up much of a fight against Daredevil, but I just love Muse as a character. He just looks so cool, and he's just so sick and twisted. I love it. And we also have Fisk assembling his anti-vigilante task force, like those police officers that were using the Punisher logo. So I have a feeling next week there's a good chance that we get full-on Punisher back. Like, now that Daredevil's back in the suit, and these cops that are using the Punisher logo are going to be like a actual unit now. Like, that's gonna bring Frank out of retirement basically, and he's gonna be back in the Skull alongside Matt. I can't wait. Just the little clips we've gotten of Punisher and Daredevil working together, it is going to be brutal, and I cannot wait for that. It's and like just the way they play off of each other with like we know Frank. He's all about revenge. He don't care what it takes. And he's going to kill anyone he needs to or wants to. Daredevil's not about that. Even though this could be a reformed Daredevil in a way where he might have a little bit of lenience. Because, I mean, everything we've seen of Daredevil, like, so far in this season is like, I mean, he basically tried to kill Bullseye, but failed. And he seemed like he was ready to kill Muse there, but obviously he had to save Angela. So, like, when they team up, like, how is that gonna work? Like, cause is Matt gonna be okay with him just killing these people? I mean, these are really bad cops, to be fair. But just their back and forth is just the best, and just their characters. I could just watch a full show of them just in a room just talking. Like that scene in episode 4, I always go back to the rooftop scene in season 2, just, it's so good. Just two of the best characters and actors in the MCU just having like a deep morality discussion. It's the best.
You know the one thing that you just can't see? You know you're one bad day away from being me.
And I also mentioned this in my mid-season trailer reaction, even earlier in this reaction, of Angela, and they just put it out like front and center right here. Eventually she is going to take on the mantle of White Tiger, and they made that very clear in this episode that she is definitely going to follow in Hector's footsteps. And I also mentioned earlier, it's just like, I love how Daredevil is connecting the dots of like all the street level characters like Spider-Man, Hawkeye, Miss Marvel. It's just, I love that. Like in these last 2 episodes, we've had Yusuf Khan and Jack Duquesne connecting Miss Marvel and Hawkeye to Daredevil, and then we had like the mention of an Officer Morales, a potential connection to Jeff Morales, aka Miles Morales, Spider-Man. So, cause like a big complaint with the MCU in this the whole multiverse saga, basically anything post Endgame, is that like it doesn't feel like there's that much connectivity like there was phases 1 through 3, and this has been like probably one of the projects with the most connections that I've seen. Like, now that they can play with Daredevil fully integrated into the MCU, I mean, they are not holding back with, like, making sure you know, hey, this is a connected universe. Like, just a little cameo of Jack Duquesne in this episode is such a random cameo, but it just works. I just love that Daredevil is the vessel to, like, connect the entire street level of the MCU right now. Like, you would think that might be someone like Spider-Man, but since no one knows who he is right now, I mean, like, Daredevil would be maybe the next logical choice, as being sort of that, like, Iron Man figure to, like, connect everything. Like how Iron Man was more or less, like, the Avenger that connected everything. I mean, he's the one that started it all, and, like, you could look at Daredevil that same way. So that's gonna do it for my reaction to Daredevil Born Again episode 5 and 6, and we are officially 2/3 of the way through season 1, and these last 3 episodes are going to be insane, because, I mean, I feel like episode 6 is kind of that little teaser of what's to come. Like, things are really gonna ramp up now. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.